Okay, so hi to everyone, this is Further Dark and welcome back to Ninja Ratchet 2. I'm gonna try to continue to do this. Do this with the basic motion one more time, and after that, if it does not work, because I cannot do it either. I clearly remember though I did it. So it's possible, but you need well, I died 500 times with this, so I actually had some sort of practice with that. But this is why I recommend this map, because you can actually see with distraction, and if you try to like train on problematic, so problematic also has these cards and everything, you won't be if you from problematic, if you get to this map, you will be like, what's happening? So because the traction on that map is spinning, so this steering that I'm doing right now with the car, it's a way more faster, so that's different. I hear it's not so fast. So let's try to do this again. Let's try it from the left side. Let's see if it works from the left side. Maybe if it works on the left side. Well, it clearly does not. So this is the motion that you get, and you can see, even if it's possible to do it by the way, that this motion is not going to be good for climb ups. So it's good for maps like on Ninja Ratchet 5, because you have to land and you have to travel far away, but to land, just to land. But as you can see, if you try to use it for mountains like this, it's not working. So what needs to be done? In order to practice that... Oh, sorry again, I almost messed this up. So in order to practice that, first I'm gonna get to... I think it's not the best, so this first mountain is not the best to learn this. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna skip that by using normal rolls, but you should disregard that. So, however, that's gonna be the motion. So that's gonna be the motion that we need to do. So you could clearly see that the basics are not really good for this, but still you will understand later on that why this was needed. So that you understand that this is a circular motion. You need left and right click in a harmony. So let's see what's the correct motion. I'm gonna skip this, but you shouldn't even watch this. It's gonna be this. You could see the difference. So I guess you can see the difference. So instead of doing that motion, we're gonna do this. Now, how did I do this? In order to learn that, well, the problem is that there is this mountain in the obstacle. We should actually skip this mountain. Maybe I'm gonna tell the map creator to set one spawn point there, here, because you can see what you need to do. Oh, I almost died in the hole. So look at this. This is what needs to be climbed. Now if you can do this, and you start to understand what's happening with this, then you are good to go. So you just need a couple of training to this mountain, and yeah. So let's try. But you know you are gonna be the guy who will say, oh, I can do this with the normal motion. So let's try to do that with the normal motion, which is not going to work for sure. So look at this. Okay, this is not good, sorry. That's clearly not the one that... Yeah, that's gonna be the improved one already, sorry. So you're gonna be someone who will say you need speed. Let's see, you try to like climb it up, but no, it does not work. You don't even reach, like... Okay, so at this point, What you have to do is just to get to that other side of the mountain. Sorry, somehow, which is... That's why it took me a long time, because this first thing here took me like, I think 10 tries to do it somehow. Let's do this. I'm gonna die. Yes. Okay, you know what, so I'm gonna skip this, using this. This is still the basic motion. Oh, okay. And now I'm gonna explain how to do this, how to do the clear one. So you could see that it's not speed which matters for barrel rolls mostly. It's how your car is spinned before. The reason for that is because if you turn more, then your car gets, and you press boost, your car gets some sort of like punch or impact from the ground, as you can see. So if you turn it more, you get more chance to spin your car more, because that's what's missing in the basic barrel roll. It's missing more spinning, and you actually need spinning in order to climb up. So what the basic motion needs to be. This is one way to do it. There's another way to do it, but I cannot do that. So there are 2 interested players or 3 who can do this in another way, but for me it does not work. I'm just gonna show the way that I like to do it. So at this point, first you will try to do something like this. So you're gonna stay. After you saw this, you're going to try to do it like, okay, you definitely can do it as a straight line. So let's try it from the straight line. Now, you need to choose one way. So you can either do it from this way, or you can do it from this way. From left to right or right to left. You could see that I didn't have any speed almost. The most important thing that I had is just to have this spinning. So basically what you need to try to do is to get the car into this motion. So from left or from right to left, it's up to you. That's something that you need to decide yourself. I think for me it's usually from right to left, probably because I'm right-handed. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's see what you try. So you have your car standing up here. What you're gonna try to do is to do something like this. Now this is something which is going to be it. I'll try to explain it again. Probably you will not have... this was very easy to do actually, so... If you can already catch this way to do, that would be the best. So some players can already like find this out themselves. So what did I do? What I basically did, I put my car in a way like this. Okay, so after that I just clicked on W, A, and just left click. But I already tried to transition or transit from boost to nitro. Okay, so again. Let's try to do it. So I already tried to transition from boost to from nitro to boost. So actually I didn't even use nitro. So let's try it without. You can use nitro a bit just to speed yourself up more in the spinning, but you can see this is enough. You actually don't have to do almost anything. Just turn with A and W. And you know, that's why it's important to, now you understand, you need to get the harmony between left and right click, because if you mess that up, so let's see what happens if you mess it up. I'm gonna die then for sure. So let's see if I try to mess this up. You see, you get into like this. So this is something which I think many people don't know. And the next part, I'm gonna try to explain that. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next part. It's gonna be, I hope it's gonna be the final.